humanity. Is it humanity or is it vanity? How y'all doing? Welcome to Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me. For best results, sometimes the roles can be reversed and viewer discretion is advised. Fantastic. Ancestors, what would you like to discuss with humanity today on this Father's Day? No. Let's not do Father's Day. Humanity. Okay? Ancestors. I mean, unless you want to do it, ancestors, but I was just going to do a separate Father's Day reading for the guys, so we can save it for that. What do you want to say to all of humanity? Okay? Who's paying attention to the divine children of God? Pay attention. Those of you who are officially serving in the Creator's military, and those of you who are not, but you're still a divine child of God. This is for you, baby. This is for you. Overall, here's what the ancestors and the Creator would like to discuss with humanity today. Let's discuss Excalibur. Indeed, let's discuss it. Let's discuss you taking the staff of your destiny, taking control of your destiny, seizing upon your inheritance, your bloodline legacy. Let's talk about it. Okay? Manifest destiny up in here. It's not a game, number one. That's number one. Do you feel me? That's number motherfucking one. It's not a game, first off. Okay, second of all, you're going to have to take control of this disappointment, heartbreak energy. Okay? Take control. Like, for instance, don't give your power away to other people to create your dreams for you. Okay? It's up to you to create your dreams, to make your dreams come true. It's up to you. Look. The Empress. Devotion. Faithfulness, purity, the purity of love, pure love, fruitfulness, abundance. What else do I want to say? Tact. I want to say elegance, quality. All right, let us move on. Okay, listen, you got to get a hold of yourself here. Profound realization of self. It's not a game. You got to be self-possessed. Okay? You can't allow anyone else to deter you from making your own decision, taking control of yourself, your life, your world. Okay, this is interesting. Ace of Cups. Something is telling us, and of course, Ace of Cups, new love, messages from within, from the higher self, for the Ace of Cups in my deck. Seeing root causes clearly. The Empress seeing root causes clearly. Empresses, I get the sensation somebody's heart is beating for you, and your heart is beating for someone. That's an interesting thing to say for me, right? Because I don't know, if you're anything like me, I think of my heartbeat as beating for me. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know. Do you feel me? Like, you dig it? Like, I'm just trying to live here, you know? Like, just trying to live, you know? But yeah, but this is, okay, a new self is emerging, I get the sensation. They want you to renew yourself on some level. Yeah, look. Destiny, the star card. right? We got faith, faithfulness, faith in love. Oh, faith in love, right? Yeah, anybody losing their religion out there? Okay, anything like me? Anybody losing their religion? Absolutely. I totally get it. Happens. It happens. Egg, egg. This is the world egg. This is étoile. This is your star. This is you. This is baby you. This is baby you. And this is your destiny. Your encoded destiny. I'm getting Superman. Remember that little pod they sent him off in? Right? Superman. All right. Superwoman. Whatever. All right. And then here's a sudden new beginning. Okay. Here is a sudden change, or somebody suddenly coming out of their mouth and clarifying a thing. I don't know if that's the Empress or not, or somebody's talking to the Empress, or somebody's talking to each other. Let's go further. Could you pull this together in some sort of comprehensive, understandable way, ancestors? What are we talking about? Oh, okay. Yeah. Face your demons. Transcend your demons. Face your fears. Transcend the emotions. And I'm talking about specific emotions. The ones that cause you to be self-deceptive. Fears, essentially. Fear. The demons. You know what I'm saying? The demons in your ear. What about this? What if this happens? What if they do what that last person did? What if this happened? What if that changes? What, whatever. You know what it is with the demons. I see. The deeper meaning. It's not a game. The deeper meaning here is to transcend your fears and your doubts. And that's a must, because it's not a game, so please don't play, is what the ancestor said. Please don't play. You have to get over, past, and beyond those emotions that are deceptive, that are based on fear of the past, fear of the future, anticipation, anxiety. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thanks for coming by and telling me that. Okay, fantastic. You have an abundant future. That's the truth of it. That's the truth of it. Okay, you have an abundant future. This is another bloodline legacy situation here. Pow. Okay, Excalibur, and now we have Yemaya, the mother of the oceans, the bounty of the oceans, giving birth to tomorrow. Ideas, many ideas, possibly children, whatever it is, it's your inheritance. You're gonna love it. It's abundance. And it's already yours. They would like you to realize that when these demons are whispering in your ear about what you're afraid of, and bringing up old shit from the past, and what if that happens? What if he does that? What if she does this? Ba, 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 ba. All in the ear. Cha, 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 cha. And of course, the whole thing is that the devil mixes the truth with the lie. And that's what makes it, palatable to the mind, and then you get in there and you lose your mind, right? Because the demons are like torturing you, right? And then it becomes karma, right? So, like you're creating karma, especially if you're acting based on these fears, if you're making decisions based on these fears or the recommendations of the demons, you're essentially cutting your nose off to spite your face. And that's going to make it difficult to breathe, is all I'm saying. Okay? So bloodline legacy, they think that you need to understand that, number one, it's not a game. Demons are really in your ear. That's really happening. Do you feel me? And there's a deeper meaning here to all this. But what's also not a game is that you have to realize that you have a bloodline legacy and an abundant future to look forward to. Your understanding of that is part of the facilitation of the manifestation. Who was that guy, side note, in Living Color, who was in jail? And he was like the flatulence of the administration for the, you know what I'm saying? That's what I felt like just now. Okay, so anyhow, right. You're going to get back what you put in. See what I'm saying? That's why they're saying, listen, it's not a game. You better get a hold of this motherfucking Excalibur sword. You better take control. Because if you just let yourself just blow around with the wind, you're going to end up in the devil's den. Listen, you caught me rapping, bitch. Okay? You caught me rapping. Because that's how we get down sometimes. Behind the black veil. Okay? Yeah. Don't allow yourself to blow around in the wind look like hair. Okay? Because Excalibur. Somebody needs to, and this is humanity, right? So everyone needs to step up to that sword and pull it out of the rock, okay? And stop playing and take over the kingdom. Because if you don't take over the kingdom, the demons are going to take over the kingdom. It's simple, okay? It's really simple. That's why you have to be self-possessed. I did say self-possessed, didn't I? I did. I said that. Because if you are not self-possessed, something's coming, honey. Something is coming. Yeah, you don't get to be an empty vessel. No, not at all. When there's all of these wayward, rebellious, criminal spirits floating around who would love to have entry to the third dimension. All right? Who God said, no, motherfucker, you don't get to have a body. And now you're just wasting yours. And they're already jealous. That's why they mad. Fucking with humanity. You know what I'm saying? So they find an empty vessel. You think they're not going to crawl up in that vessel? Of course they are. Okay? Yours included. All right? No one is fucking exempt. So you better take up space. Look like here. Better take up fucking space. Because actually, your energy signature says you have an abundant future. Your energy signature says you're the one. You're Excalibur. You're the one for this. The Creator selected you. Okay, this is your time. This is your moment. Okay? This is your generation to do what you came here to do. And the demons would like nothing more than to just knock you aside and take over your opportunity here. Okay? Fantastic. Let us move on. Yeah, see? Meeting the obligations. Okay? So maybe somebody is afraid to meet the obligation. Maybe they feel like they've accumulated too much karma, or they was playing too much, or they're too immature, or they're not ready to be an emperor, or they're not ready to be in control, to be the leader. Oh, that's good. You're not ready to be the leader. Side note, if you're anything like me, that's a very real thing. That's a very real. I love not being the leader. If you're anything like me. If you're anything like me. People be accusing me, oh, you just want to take over. You don't know me that well. Because if you know me, this me right here chilling. Where's she at? She at the market. Hello? Doing her. Quietly. Behind the veil, baby. Not fucking with nobody. Hello? The Empress is behind the veil. Do you feel me? It's real simple. I do not want to fucking just do what you want to do. I'm going this way. You dig what I'm saying? That's me, baby. All right, so if this is for humanity and the Creator, because I've been in situations, obviously I'm a teacher, right? I've been in situations where you got to take leadership, right? And it's cool when it's kids, right? Because it makes sense. It makes sense to you in your mind. But then when you got to be the leader of the principal, you got to be the leader of the other teachers. It's like, could I have some help around here? You know what I'm saying? Like, could you be good for something? You know what I mean? Besides breathing up air. You feel me? You dig what I'm saying? Want to interject? Like, side note, I had that experience this past week where motherfuckers don't know what I'm doing, but they want to interject into my lesson. It's like, pop, pop, tut, 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 tut. I don't look like I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, fall back. All right. The other teacher was like, oh, no, you can start on the second piece. Excuse me? Can you really? Right. And then she ends, oh, I'm so sorry. I thought, stay silent, bitch. Oh, excuse my language. I am so sorry. She's lovely. She's really just very lovely. She was trying to be helpful. Okay. But I don't know why she didn't know to just back the fuck up and go sit down somewhere. Okay. So anyhow, back to the reading. All right. So I get the sensation, okay, that somebody is concerned. Yeah, the angry empress. Somebody is concerned. What if I piss this woman off? Okay, all right. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Uh-huh. It's not a game. Don't deceive yourself. Never deceive yourself is what I'm getting here with the possible deception. We're upset and the deeper meaning. Perhaps someone was deceived in the past. I'm going to guess that's all of us. Okay. But it's relevant. But it's still relevant. There's some perhaps somebody fell from the throne. Because I see a pissed off feminine and I see the emperor figure who in this card sometimes he can fall from the throne or overdo his control, be tyrannical. Things that this is the karma. This is the karma. Okay, so it looks like the emperor would have to take control of this situation. And I get the empress has to be in control of herself. That's what I get. All right, let's go on. It's not a game, the ancestor said. You really do need to be in control of yourself. This is self-mastery. Master of the head. Profound realization of self. This is meeting our obligations and things are well. And when we don't meet our obligations, things are not well. Okay? Absolutely. But you need to understand that when you falter, it's usually because you're entertaining so when you falter, you're either, if you're not being tyrannical, right? Tyrannical is one. Not meeting the obligations that you have for whatever reason. And then also there's self-sabotage, where you're allowing the demons to terrify you, essentially, and then making moves out of what the demons said, because here's the demons whispering in your ear right here, and the need to transcend that, get above that, right? And not allow them to influence you. Okay, because when the demons are influencing you, oh, check this out, y'all. When the demons are influencing you, what they're doing is they're influencing your access to this abundant future. They're a threat. Okay? And why are they a threat? Only if you let them be a threat. That's what I'm getting out of that. Okay? If you entertain what these demons are whispering in your ear, what these fears are making you feel or do, if you entertain that in any significant way, you are essentially allowing them to deter you from this abundant future, to deter you from taking the staff of your destiny and mastering your path, because it's already yours, is why they're saying it's not a game. You think you're deliberating when you're really at war with an enemy. Now, that can be the toxic energy in yourself. That could be the trauma from within, from the old karma, from the things you've been through. You feel me? To make you do something to basically undo your renewal, to keep you in a broken down state, essentially. And so meet your obligations and all will be well. Because that's the formula and that's the system. You see what I'm saying? And so that's why you have to be self-possessed. You got to be fully present in yourself. You can't have a doubt. You don't have time to bleed This is a war. You can bleed later. Do you feel me? Okay? You can bleed later when you get back home. All right? Like my girl here, sitting at home quietly crying. Privately. You dig what I'm saying? Privately, like, ain't this a bitch? You know what I'm saying? But not right now. Not right now. And plus, we need to get out of that disappointment energy. Okay? That's critical, especially for the ladies. Right. Right. So wasn't the last reading, I think the weekly affirmation message was talking about having faith in love, faith, faithfulness, devotion to love. Devotion to love. Amen. Okay? If anything like me, amen. Facts. I'm on love side. Okay? I'm on love side. So, because whatever's good for love is good for us, people. Simple. So, look like something got to get worked out here. It looks like past trauma, I'm going to go ahead and say. Past trauma, and the kind that gets stuck in your bones, you know, the kind that gets stuck in your muscles. Okay? You have to retrain yourself. Look like the mind. Retrain your mind and understand. And here's the new program. You already have a bloodline legacy. You already have an inheritance. It's already yours. You don't have to do anything but get out of your own way and take care of your responsibilities to the legacy. Take care of your responsibilities to yourself by reaching for the staff of your destiny and controlling yourself above and beyond these fears and these demons. Because it's not a game. They don't want you to reach for the staff of your destiny. They don't want you in control of yourself. Why? Because then you're going to go right to your fucking inheritance. And if you have an abundant future, guess what that means? That means they don't. So they don't want that to happen. Do you feel me? So don't deceive yourself and make yourself mad, is what I'm getting here. Because it's levels to the shit. The deeper meaning is don't deceive yourself. It's not a game. It's very tricky. You're going to have to rise above your emotions. Let us move on. You know, and I mean the emotions that are not relevant. They are not useful to you anymore. They are about the old shit, the old trauma, the old karma, the old whatever. Okay, fantastic. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, okay. All right. So somebody thought some sort of Knight of Wands guy, maybe, or some sort of ding-a-lang slinger or a poontang slinger was the Ten of Cups. Yeah, somebody thought that. Somebody thought that. I mean, you know, this is a feminine in the card, but she can be representing energy, of course. So, you know, so anybody could have been disappointed and found out that somebody was like a whore or whatever, you know, loose with it or whatever. I mean, shout out to the whores. You know what I mean? Shout out to the whores. The real ones, you know, my real fucking soldiers out there, okay? Yeah, get your money, girl, all right? And do high quality work, of course, all right? Fantastic. So anyhow, but, you know, there's whores and then there's whores, you know what I'm saying, right? There's the ones who are like evil is what I want to get there, evil. And then there's just people who's just, you know, walking through life, making their money. All right. So the evil ones, I don't know. I can't say that this person is necessarily evil, but it does seem like this person is careless. I want to say careless with that activity. Obviously, broken-hearted Empress. Okay. So again, that could just be energy, not necessarily a feminine. But it's a real devastation, I feel. I understand this lady. It's a real devastation when you find out. It's one thing to find out that a person did something wrong or, you know, upset you or they hurt you. It's another thing to find out that they are the exact opposite of what you thought that they were. The precise opposite. Do you feel me? You thought it was emotional fulfillment, it was just fucking. You thought they was mature, they was immature. You thought they was yours, they was everybody's. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers got you smoking out the window, all right? Smoking out the window of the benzo, the benzo. So anyhow, sorry, let me just, give me a minute, okay? Just give me a second. Yeah. Look like somebody had you smoking out the window, look like here. Okay, but that's okay, and that's why, I understand, that's why, you know, there's some reluctance to meet the obligation, or maybe somebody is concerned about meeting the obligation, they don't want to, or they think they can, or I don't know. Get off on your floor. All right, but you can be a leader. Now that side note is why I don't like to be the leader, because I don't like to be responsible for nothing going wrong. That's why. If it goes right, I'm like, yeah, bitch, I'm the leader. Right? You take what I'm saying? You feel me, right? You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, yeah, bitch, what you thought? Okay. But at the same time, no, but you know, just privately in myself, I mean, I can tell y'all this, y'all understand, just privately in myself, I'm like, nah, no thanks, you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you drive, like, because I remember when I started driving, I was like, wow, so I'm the one in control of this vehicle, which means I could die and kill my fucking self. And like, my chances have increased now in life. Like, my daily chances of dying have increased just by driving this car. You know what I'm saying? And my chances of killing someone by mistake, of course, have increased. And I just wasn't comfortable with that. I was like, nah, B, I'm from New York. We ride in cabs. You know what I'm saying? We call it cab. We ride on the train, and if something goes wrong, it's all your fault, motherfucker. Okay? Simple. All right? That's how I like it. I like it when it's all your fault. Okay? So that's what I see. This person is like, I don't know if I want to be responsible if I fuck this shit up. This is going to be really fucked up. If I fuck this shit up, it's going to be bad. Everybody going to be looking at me like, motherfucker, it's all your fault. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I understand. Okay? But that's why they need you to understand that this is your legacy. You can't fuck this up. If you do it, if you show up, then you can't fuck it up because it's made for you. You see what I'm saying? It's made for you. So the only way you could really fuck it up, you know what I'm saying, is by not showing up. Okay? Is by not showing up. And of course, okay, let me just give it a little credit. You have to keep showing up. Okay? It has to be consistency, all right, of showing up. You know how life is. Okay, you thought someone cared about you, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe you was in a situation where you thought they cared about you, but they was really fucking around. Instead of sitting there caring about you. Or they did care about you, and they were also fucking around. I mean, people are getting it all done these days. You dig it what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are getting it all done. Right. And you had to sacrifice your 10 of cups. And the 10 of cups here, I get the sensation, was your vision. It was your vision. It wasn't something you actually had. Right? It was your vision. It's something that you were offering. You dig it? It's something that you bring to the table. Like, you know how to produce 10 cups. Now 10 cups is something you really can't do alone, by the way. You can't really do it alone. You feel me? I mean, I think it's possible you might be able to get at least 9 cups on your own. Most people don't get to the 9 cups on their own, but you can. You can. Like, you have moments of 9 cup moments. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to sustain alone because we're humans and we're social animals. We're made to interact. We're made to work as a group. Okay? We're still animals, after all, right? We still have that tribal nature. That's part of who we are. You know? So it's like we need cooperation for that. Because here, she didn't get no cooperation. That's why she's brokenhearted. See what I'm saying? So you was probably with somebody who wasn't cooperative with the Ten of Cups because they wanted to slang dang-a-lang or poontang or whatever. They didn't want no emotional fulfillment. Emotional fulfillment is for suckers. That's what they said. So you had to sacrifice your Ten of Cups, you know, so I get the sensation like you were working on a project, the Ten of Cups project. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker was out, you know, fucking everybody in the building, fucking all the other lab techs. You dig what I'm saying? And you're in the lab actually trying to innovate and create revolutionary new fucking chemicals and shit to make life better for everyone. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker is just feeling up the other staff members instead of being in the lab with you because they're your lab partner. So you couldn't complete your project. So you was upset. So that's the shit that's gnawing at you with this opportunity to get the sword to, you know, proceed, you know, toward your abundant future. Okay, that's the part of the. Okay, so side note, there's something interesting that's been coming up lately in the spiritual world on Spirit Street. And that is when you end a cycle, you let go of the old cycle, but the old cycle doesn't let go of you. Ooh, that's good, right? That's good. I think we're dealing with it right now. I think we're dealing with that right now. The old cycle won't let go of you. You're ready. You're like, all right, great. And you're getting up and it's like your coat is hooked, you know? Have you ever had that moment where you try to get up and something is hooking you? Right. So something is hooking you. Look like here. It's these motherfuckers. It's really you. It's really just you. It just doesn't even matter if somebody's hand is literally on your jacket pulling you back. You know, it just doesn't even matter. The bottom line is come out of the fucking jacket. Come out of that bitch. Let them have the jacket. Keep it moving. You dig it what I'm saying? Give them the fucking jacket. They hooked on to the shit. Give it to them. Get the fuck on. Look like here. All right? I mean, if you're interested in an abundant future, it's on you. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Look like a cutoff happened down here. Somebody burnt the bridge. Right. Absolutely. Sure, with all this fire that they was handing out. Then the bridge got caught on fire. And all of this psychic connection business. Yeah. No, but okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, it wouldn't let go of you. Like you still had feelings and they're off, you know, feeling other things. So you had to cut that. You had to cut that connection. Yeah, it's too bad. Yeah. Sacrifice the Ten of Cups. Okay, so somebody is no longer your Ten of Cups, it look like here. Hold on. Yeah. And you might feel like this person didn't really love you. You know what I mean? Because if they loved you, they would have been, who the fuck don't want the Ten of Cups? This could be a mental health issue. All right? This could be a mental health issue. Because, you know, a lot of people are running around undiagnosed. I mean, some people are diagnosed, you know what I'm saying? Which is great. You know, I always encourage that. Like, oh, yeah, I got paperwork, or this one had paperwork or whatever. I'm like, great, good for you. Good for you. Okay? Absolutely. Because knowing is half the battle. Okay? That's why. Okay? On some G.I. Joe shit. I promise you that. Knowing is half the fucking battle. Okay? I promise. Because there is plenty of motherfuckers, particularly in the hood, that need to see a doctor. They really do, okay? And we just walk around like this shit is normal. It's not, okay? It's not normal. And that can have a very detrimental and traumatic effect if you don't know that somebody is out of their mind and you fucking with them and you're taking them seriously and you're like, wait a minute, you thought what? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you don't get it. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to entertain crazy people's thoughts. I mean, God bless crazy people, you know, but you're not, because that's a slippery slope. Boom, magic mirror. It's crazy out there. It really is. You could become crazy. You wasn't crazy last week and you could become crazy this week. It's a real thing, people. Okay? Fucking around with crazy people can make you crazy. It's contagious. Okay? Fantastic. Let's go into the Empress. Ba-boom. Shazam. Yeah, look. Okay, so the Empress. You know that's Libra juice, right? Then we got the Justice card. Just saying. This could be a marriage that blew up. You know what I'm saying? Like the Tower. And then the Scale. Legal issue. Like, ba-boom. Right? Somebody is no longer your Empress, and or you have a new Empress. Ba-boom. Okay? Abso-fucking-lutely. So, ba-boom in two different directions. Yeah, look. Bursting free from limiting beliefs around here. Oh, somebody was confused. Seeing the root causes clearly. This feels like court to me. On the flip side, somebody's Empress may be present. Okay, we got the Empress, we got the Emperor figure. Okay, somebody's Empress may be present, but they don't know what to say. All right, let's find out more, because here we're daring. We're daring to come out of our face. We're daring to start a new beginning. Yeah, see, look, using words to remove obstacles. Somebody doesn't know something, or get off on your floor, please. Yeah, there's some sort of confusion somewhere. Sorry. There's some sort of confusion somewhere. What's the confusion? Yeah. I get somebody doesn't know how to express their emotions or their desire. They want to hit their target, though. They're not sure how. You know, how to hit the target, and it's sound, and it's karmically sound. Like it happens, it's well. That's taking me way back over here with the angry Empress and the karma and the demons and the bloodline legacy and all of this and the magic mirror. There's an unknown, like the future is uncertain. And there's some powerful people involved. Okay, so hold on, let me take one more sip of coffee. Okay. Yeah, somebody wants to say something. They want it to hit the target. They want to start new, or they want to start a new beginning. This is like a possible interruption of what's going on. You know, it's like somebody's busting into the scene, or maybe the Empress busted into the scene. I don't know. But somebody wants to bust into the scene and just, yeah, okay, yeah. There's a new cycle coming. And it's on some tower shit for some reason. Why is it on some tower shit? Can you explain the tower, please? What's the tower? Because all of this is about reaching for the staff of your destiny. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. What's the tower? Returning to the safe haven. What? Say what? Okay, so that's the Empress. That's somebody's Empress currently. Okay, so that's what's being claimed? quite possibly. Okay, or that's the maneuver that somebody is trying to do. Yeah, okay, because we have Okosi the hunter. And then somebody's in the bushes submitting to the process of balance and justice. I'm going to get the whoever has to express their emotions or testimony. This is some sort of testimony. So this is many layers. Many layers. All right, last words for this one. Matter of fact, let's go into Excalibur. Cool, calm, wise, decision-making cat. That's who Excalibur is. Making careful, emotional decisions. Okay, my goodness. Yeah, this is some sort of claiming of someone, claiming of power, claiming of yourself, as we said here, master of the self, and claiming of the mate, quite possibly, because we have a lot of references to that here with the bloodline legacy and the emperor, and somebody's mad, somebody got cut off, and then somebody's coming in, and all of that. Okay. All right. Last words. Okay. Somebody has authority and competence in life. The Queen of Pentacles. Loyalty. She is abundance. Okay. Somebody wants something. Somebody is looking at this lady. Somebody's in the bushes. Somebody's in the bushes looking at this lady. New beginnings, Nine of Cups energy, getting what you want, having what you want. Okay, so they want, okay, so feminines, somebody wants you. They want to have you. They want to have you. They might be concerned about the old cycle holding on to them, or you might have an old cycle holding on to you, or both. Okay, and so this is about new cycles, new beginnings. We got new beginnings here as well. Okay, we have Ten of Pentacles. We have Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is still a thing. The operation, remember the Operation Ten of Cups? That's still a thing right now, apparently. That's still a thing. And perhaps you are concerned that this old thing doesn't happen to this next project, this next Ten of Cups project, and you're concerned about it going the same way, and the ancestors are trying to tell you that's the demons haunting you. You need to get above them, because if you let them haunt you, I feel like we said this already in a different reading. If you let them haunt you, you are letting them get in the way of your access to your bloodline legacy, to your abundant future, to the manifestation of all your new ideas and your emotional fulfillment. Yeah, so this is a claiming kind of thing, because the Empress is chilling. She's in the marketplace, okay, shopping quietly. And everybody's looking at her. They're like, wow, there's the Empress. There she goes. You know? And the Empress is looking at the price of the apples or whatever, right? And so, you know, so I get a sensation of Okosi the hunter. Somebody wants to say something. They see you. They see you in the market, Empress. They see you. And they want to say something to you. They're trying to figure out what to say. You know, so they can lift the veil a little bit. You know, so they can be the one who gets to lift the veil and see you for real. Okay? All right. Last words. Put it all together. What's the bottom line? Bottom line is this. Oh. Bottom line is divine union. Bottom line is God. I know that's right. Amen. Long live God. Long live God. That is always the bottom line. Major arcana. This is major. This is your life we're talking about. This is your destiny. Okay? We got destiny. We got reaching for the staff of our destiny. Okay? Abso-fucking-lutely. New beginnings, bloodline legacy, abundant future, empress, emperor, favorable outcome, favorable judgment, possibly commitment, possibly homage, a certain kind of admiration, also being unmoved, being centered within the self, boom, master of self, self-possession, centered within the self, okay? So I get the sensation that you got to have a divine union within as well by not sabotaging yourself, okay? Like, let yourself have the 10 of Cups. That's what I get out of that. Let that happen because it's yours. So let it happen. All right? Now, this is for the divine children of God. Okay. Woo. Woo. Thick and the thin, people. Thick and the thin. Let's find out more. I see. Yeah, you've been through a lot of shit. You're all right. That's what they said. They said, you're all right. Stop playing. You're okay. You've been through some shit. You ain't no joke, though. Thug, this my thugging it out card. Okay? You a straight thug. You can get through anything. And it looked like this divine union can get through anything, too. Right? The destruction of the past, giving rise to the potential of the present. What is here left still? Ace of Pentacles. It's time to begin again. Let me get one more. King of Pentacles. Dependable guy. Queen of Pentacles. Just saying. Empress, Emperor. Okay. Making a peace offering. Taking care of business. Protecting. Taking care of things. Protecting the environment. Okay, let's get one more. I'm sorry. Let's get one more. Oh, and that's how you get this here. Holy shit. That's nice. That is nice. Okay. Well, there you got your work cut out for you, people. Fantastic. All right. Listen, I hope that information helps somebody out there. I really do. For more deep-ass readings, why don't you like, share, and subscribe? Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom. Make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. I will see you again here soon, party people, behind the black veil.